Good morning to you. It's Saturday, Saturday in the park. I think it was the 4th of July. People dancing without worries. Say I had I don't know, silly, but it's true.
I'm gonna have my first sip of coffee over here.
Yep, I am. I was on a roll, man. I'll tell you, I'm just on a roll. No, I'll tell you though. Yesterday, I was in a bad place. I really was. I was very agitated with a lot of things, and then my daughter said something and threw me over the top,
Morning.
and I had to get out of the house.
So those that think we have it perfect, I learned because I tried to just stay out of it, and you know, it's upsetting when we get upset. Like we all feed off of each other,
It's bad.
it's bad. So I was in a place, but I don't drink when I'm up. Like I don't drink because I'm upset. I was already drinking, and I wanted to make martinis for the first time because I'm really into drinking aviation gin.
They were.
I added more cherry juice to
Did
my
it?
second one, and it made it
Okay,
very
so
good.
that one I had was tart, to say the least, but it was good.
It was bitter,
Yeah,
not tart. Yeah.
something like that.
And so while he was stormed off and had his little time, I had my second martini, and I've learned I'm a one martini type of girl.
There's no 2 martinis for this girl because she can fall on her face. Well, no, I'll tell you what it is. It's that you're lighter now, so you can't absorb as much alcohol as you could before.
Well, that and technically martinis are a mixed drink because vermouth has 12% alcohol.
Ah,
I think that's really what did it. Yeah. Yeah.
so yeah, we are
I
kind of
really-
normal people. At some points, we do have our things, but
But what's funny is my mom was just telling us this exact same story about the martinis. Because my dad, I bought her these large martini glasses, and they only came in I think a 8-pack. So I kept 4, and I gave her 4 because she only wanted 4. And my dad made her one, and she said she went to bed and she didn't remember going to bed. So we're lightweights when it comes to martinis.
I guess so.
It was delightful,
man.
though.
So I got an all-day Fire Academy today,
Yep.
so I gotta get going here to get.
So he's
my
not here?
stuff.
I'm here all day. Early will be in here with me for a little while, and it's all good. We got the home front covered,
Yep.
so you don't feel like you have to do it. Your dirty martini for the first time last fall. One is it. Yeah.
One.
And I've had the only other martinis I've had are like remember when we went to the fondue room and got that chocolate martini?
Oh, I got the Superman one.
Yes, the kryptonite.
The kryptonite.
Yeah.
I had 2 of those.
But it didn't affect us at all.
Because I think all they used was food coloring and then charged an arm and a leg for this high-end alcohol. That wasn't high-end. That didn't do anything. I wonder why they didn't last long. Fondue pot.
That was
my
awesome.
butt.
That place was awesome.
No, the fondue
The
stuff.
fondue was amazing,
But the drinks,
and they had sushi. That was the first time you ever had raw tuna. Was that the
no, it wasn't. Anyway, we have a great setup of guests that are sitting down in the corner. Thank you,
Yeah,
Shelley,
thank you, Shelley.
for all the wonderful stuff that's added to that.
flowers? I have dead flowers at home.
Oh, dead
In
flowers.
a vase. I was gonna bring.
We'll get those in here, but we have a wonderful setup now.
Yeah.
We
we
have
even
our
have
guests.
a waiter.
They're waiting to come in for the opening of the open dine-in, so they're going to be waiting a while.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is they're going to probably extend it.
I think they'll open it up. So we're on a...
Well, let's see. We got theaters that can open. Maybe they'll allow you to open up to where you can actually get popcorn at theaters now, and still keep cafes closed because whatever.
We're evil. We come in and you come in and we're masked up, gloved up, and we cough on you.
Or worse, you sneezes.
You breathe the same air
You
as
have a
us.
sneezes, and you guys chew, and you oh no.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Our Future Friday. Okay, I'm sharing on our Facebook page. How do I do that? Like that? Yeah, that's how I do it. We were featured on. There we go. We were featured on Dave Simpson, Realtor for Keller Williams, Feature Friday. So I just shared that interview. I have no idea how it was. It was funny because I was like, he goes, okay, I want to work this in, but I try and stay PG, and I'm like, so we talked about how we have the biggest balls in the area.
The biggest balls in the area.
And between the bubble tea and the Cocoa Bombs, all I did in December was play with balls.
Oh, are we also supposed to get the stuff from Roasted today?
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's
Remember,
tomorrow?
it's tomorrow morning.
I couldn't remember.
Yes. So I talked about that a little bit yesterday with Eddie, how we're going to have a bubble tea sealing machine, and we're helping them buying off the supplies that they have left.
That's interesting.
So.
Cool. Very cool.
And most likely we're getting cherry boba.
Cherry too?
Yeah. Because
Cherry,
that was
cherry.
the only flavor that they carried that we didn't.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Now we get cherry.
Yeah.
Ooh, cherry. Cool. Pick that up in the morning, whatever.
I have to restock our balls.
Yeah. We have plenty of shells to redo those.
We're down to just like one original, one peanut butter, 3 peppermint. That's fine.
Still got a good
The
amount
butter,
there, though.
the butter beer's down to 2.
Oh, yeah.
I had like 6. So I got some stuff to do, and I wanted to dive back into my baking. With Cocoa Bombs being under control now, and we have he got ahead on our shells, so the shells are made. So if you come in and you see like there's only one original, but you wanted 5 of them, you just order them like you would food, and we make them right then and there.
And give us about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I
we
did.
Can whip them up.
Decorating and all. That's what I did
yeah.
yesterday. So.
Honestly, if you get like 4, give us about 7-8 minutes, somewhere about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Or a 15-minute. We'll get 15 minutes.
So,
Get all done
like
15
I said, just like ordering food.
Yeah. Because it's assembling and decorating.
Yeah.
And really doesn't take that long. It's just remelting and gluing and waiting to dry. So can easily be done this time now. Because we have a very good system brought to you in part by Andrea and her welding skills with chocolate. She is a master chocolate welder. I would never compete against this girl. She is very well versed in the chocolate welding systems. I've never seen anything like it. She could weld the Eiffel Tower in chocolate. It's incredible. Just incredible. Super incredible.
It's a challenge. That's a challenge for me. I like the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, there you go. We can do an Eiffel Tower chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't know where the heck we would put that, but it would be huge.
Yes, special. Well, kinda. So the specials board is gonna be changed out to Mardi Gras. So we're kind of not bypassing, but because Valentine's Day is just one day. We're celebrating Mardi Gras and our anniversary month, so that's gonna be all those. And then, but the Valentine's Day treats are going to be coming out. So I've got some big items that are going to be coming out onto our shelves. I've got some cute little ones. I've got some collections. I found some really neat. They look like paint cans, but they're clear, and they got Valentine's Day stuff all over them. So I'm gonna make some bite size of our cookies, like a variety, and put them in there. So there's gonna be a lot of things kind of rolling out, and it's all limited time. I'm finding these containers. I'm working with them. Once they're gone, they're gone. And then our mugs, I'm gonna be getting some more heartsy fartsy.
Hearts, I have noticed you do very much use your hands when you talk.
I know I do.
You were-
when I get
you were
excited.
You're just
when I get
flamboyant,
excited.
throwing it around in such a manner that says how passionate you are.
At least I'm not doing
about
that.
the food,
At
and
least-
about the cups and stuff like that.
At least I'm not doing this.
Yes, but you just did. And then there you go. Voila.
Did you know that when you're stressed and when you're telling people about how you're stressed
You look like
And-
this.
and you go like this, it's actually your body putting the negative energy out of your body.
Wow. So what does that mean when you're actually flaring your hands around and running down the street?
That's just your normal Tuesday.
No.
I'm trying to convince him to do it naked, but he hasn't.
That'd be a decent exposure, and it would hurt everyone's eyes.
Yes, true. King cakes can be we're starting pre-order the third week of January for the king cakes. So when you want them, we will have them ready for full size ones. And then February 1st, we will start having individual king cakes available on the shelf, just like our muffins. And
Yes, beignets are another thing. You can get those. You just got to order them.
yeah,
You can order them
They're just
anytime.
special order.
Yeah,
so you
and
just
there's a minimum.
Minimum is a dozen for $10. We put a halt on making them on Tuesdays. We were making them every Tuesday, but we put a halt till dine-in is back in
Yeah,
service.
we found out that during this time period, like we could make soups every day, we could make all these things, but the problem
We were
was
losing so
nobody was buying it
Yeah.
at the time. And we threw so much away, and with, being in survival
Right
mode,
on.
it's not worth paying and making that stuff
Yeah.
to throw it away.
Yeah.
And we're just going to hang and wait because it's best to survive now and get what you actually order and give it to you that way because, I hate watching food go away.
Yeah.
It hurts me.
It hurts.
I don't like watching. It's like, oh, that's good stuff, and I got to toss it. But that's,
Good explanation.
yeah.
So yes, we have beignets.
So beignets, yes, you can just give us a
Ours
call.
are different. Ours are different. Just an FYI, if you're used to beignets, if you want legit, real life beignet, take a trip out to Frankenmuth.
Yes, there's a little shop there.
New Orleans. It's called New Orleans Cafe.
And they give you
have
little heart beignets.
Yeah, they have heart-shaped beignets, but he deep
does it-
fries
yep, he
deep
does
fries
it
them. He
legit.
does them full legit. We don't want a deep fryer. We've from the start we had no interest in owning a deep fryer here. So we got a recipe to bake them.
Yep.
So we do baked beignets. They're a little denser. They're a little bit more of a biscuit texture, but they're still buttered and covered in powdered sugar.
They're
And
just
so
not cooked
it's
in
still
grease.
the flavor. And yeah, they're better for you. They're more filling because they're not just airy. And yeah, so ours are a little bit different,
Yep.
but so are we. Definitely.
Oh, for sure. Sure. What else? I think that's about.
So today I'm going to do another post as well for the winner of our Trivia Tuesday, or Trivia Friday. We're going to have two winners because we had so many people answer correctly that the first person that answered is going to get the $5 gift certificate, and then I'm going to do a drawing after this live for everybody else that answered correctly and give another $5 gift certificate.
Oh. Wow.
So the question was, because you probably didn't see it,
No.
let's see,
What was the question, Andrea?
chips, Potato chips are Andrew's weakness.
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to give y'all a little like tidbit of us along with each question. What 2 brands do we carry of potato chips in the shop? Oh, and the fact that we like to support local as well as bring New Orleans here.
Does that
So
also...
without turning around, what brands do we carry?
No, we got Zaps and Lay's.
No, we don't.
Or
have
Better
that.
Made.
Yeah.
But we also have
Those aren't potato chips.
No.
I specifically put potato chips.
I see. But yes.
Yes. So yes, that's our
Well,
trivia.
how about that?
Now I got to think about trivia for today.
What day did we open? What was our opening day at Cafe Nola?
Good call. Good call. You guys heard it. Gives you a few minutes to. And don't give it away.
Oh, I'm not giving it away.
You're horrible.
I am
at giving
not.
Away.
Oh,
You're horrible.
come on.
Oh
All
my
it takes
gosh.
is a little bit of candy and coffee, and I'll tell you what the answer is. I am not that horrible.
Reese's.
Sure.
Send him Reese's. I'll tell you anything.
Would you like some candy, little boy? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not that long ago, we didn't have much to get the kids for Christmas. And we turned it into a game. So we would make a, what is that called? Scavenger hunt.
Scavenger.
Scavengers.
Scavenger.
We were scavengers. And so we would give clues, and each clue, sometimes the clue, oh, and gummy bears. Mom knows you. The clues would take you to either another clue or a present, and then they had to bring the present to the living room and open it. So it took longer to open gifts, and they actually enjoyed it to where once we could give them more gifts, they asked if they could still do it. This was actually the first year that they asked not to do a scavenger hunt, and since we moved in to our house in the past 6 years. And he would follow them, and if they got stuck and they were still trying to figure it out, he would pretty much give them the answer. And obvious. Oh, I'm gonna give them another clue, but be totally obvious. It's the the big piece of furniture that you sit on, and the bed comes out.
Dead air. Dead air. Dead air.
He's horrible at keeping. The only person he can keep secrets from is me. So I think he enjoys it.
Every year I give her a little tidbit of something that I actually like. She doesn't know the full stuff of what I actually like.
Yes, I do.
Well, remember every time I give you something, you go, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. When you ask about
Oh, jeez.
So.
Look. This guy. You do it to everybody, though. Remember the Lucky Charms?
There's reasons for that. I can't open up to everybody because if they know my true feelings on the inside, I'd be very vulnerable, and I don't like being very vulnerable.
It was only, mind you, we've been together, it will be 25 years this June. And it was probably about 8 years ago I found out that he does not like spinach. But then again, you got a sub the other day with spinach on it.
Because half of that sub was for you.
But you still got it on your side.
But half of the sub was for you, so I tried to get your favorite toppings on it as well. And it's best try not to confuse the ladies that are making the subs. So just make it one way and just deal with what's on it.
Oh, thank you. And then, like...
And if you eat it fast enough, you don't taste it.
Like 12 years ago, no hot pineapple. Oh, actually, no pineapple at all. And then it came down to no hot pineapple because they used to throw the... Actually, I have known that about you since it was hot pineapple since the beginning, because he would get chicken stir fry at one of our favorite restaurants, Ciro's. And they would put a pineapple slice on top, and he would... Just like no fruit in beer. No fruit flavored beer. No fruit in beer. So the bartender would give him a Corona with the lime in it. But then again, sometimes he wants it. He's just a plethora of surprises.
There are times you can fight the war, and sometimes you just accept the war. So sometimes it depends on what I want to battle.
No.
Oh, yes. But lately I find myself getting into,
Shelly hates hot lettuce. I actually did too for a very long time.
I think I forgot what I was actually going to say.
Must not have been that important.
I guess not. In reality, yeah, no. I did forget what I was going to say.
So
Pretty impressive.
One of my memories came. I was reading through. Oh my gosh, I need to pull apart memories because they were funny.
So one of them.
He was laughing.
One of them
was laughing.
Sarah, like 9 years ago or something, like 7 years ago. Anyway, she was dragging laundry to the stairwell.
We have a tall hamper.
And she put it on the edge, and she kicked it and said, "This is laundry!"
But, so, I don't pick and choose your battles, Chris.
Yes, pick and choose my battles.
I have a hard time noticing my weight loss. We've talked about this. This was a year ago, me. I was like, wow, I really see it now. Like, there and there.
Do that again for the audience. I don't think. Yeah.
And that was me giving
It's like a Twisted Sister concert.
That was me giving a mini tour of the place since we weren't allowed to open yet because of our. These are actually quick and funny. So 2 years ago, yelled at the kids to do the dishes, was accused of communism.
And the second?
Reading Eddie's grammar test, one of the sentences says, Henry wants a new skateboard for his birthday. Eddie growls, how does it feel to want?
And then another one, Sarah
style.
jumps onto his iPad.
Hold on, no. 7 years ago, so Sarah was, what's 15 minus 7? 8? Yeah, 8. Turned on last few minutes of Family Feud. One of the questions... Oh, this was Eddie. So he was...
He's 18, 11 years old.
Last few minutes of Family Feud, one of the questions asked was, name something older people have a hard time getting out of. Instantly, Eddie says, coma.
Coma. You know, that reminds me of the chicken neck. SNL skit, Family Feud with the Coneheads.
Sarah logs, so 7 years ago, so 11 and 8. Sarah logs into Eddie's iPad and sees he designed a car that flashes different colors. She says, hey, look, he made an epilepsy car, too.
So we have a wide variety of little sayings that were said here and there.
And then, like, you've seen Sarah's artwork. We have it on the walls here. Actually, that's her old artwork. Look at this artwork. She actually created her My Little Ponies and then cut them all out and taped them on her wall and created a My Little Pony wall. Yeah.
Crazy stuff. All right, guys, we gotta get going.
Yeah, he's gotta go.
I gotta start getting out of here and doing my stuff. So, guys, have a wonderful day. Be safe out there.
And come visit me.
Yeah.
Because I'll be here.
And then you could do raspberries. Raspberry. Usually those are on your belly, though.
Yeah, we're not going to show my belly right now.
Oh, I love it. Everyone,
Have a fantastic
have a great
day.
day and enjoy. And we'll see you next time, huh?
Bye.
Bye-bye now.